This is nice. This is nice and intimate. We do gigs all over the place. It's not always like this. This is a pleasure. I've been listening backstage. I heard some of the Northern Irish accents, and I thought, fuck, I left Ireland to get away from them. And they fucking followed me. Is that yours, is it? That's a fucking worry. I'll be performing this side. So, yeah. But it's Northern Irish. I didn't understand a fucking word. So. Fucking an elocution lesson going on. That's Belfast. All right. Okay, geography teacher over there. That's grand. Right, so. Yeah, as I said, I haven't played here before, but I am very good. So. This is nice. This is intimate. There's a load of us here. It's not always like this. Sometimes you're looking forward to a gig. He knows I bring him to all my gigs. He's actually Indian. He's not from the north at all. We're mixing it up for each other, making it interesting. But was that your laugh there, was it? That wasn't a laugh. That was like a fucking, where's me inhaler? Do you think he's funny? No, I'm fucked. So yeah, it's we got an ambulance now. We're like, you'll be all right, will you? I'm gonna do like another 13 minutes. Like I mightn't make it, will you? Now I'm worried about two of us in this fucking gig. But I'll start off. I'll tell you a couple of personal stories first, right? We'll get the personal stuff out of the way, and then we can maybe get involved in and find out if that's a tumour or whatever you've got going on. We'll find out what the problem is over there. If I have time. But I'll tell you the personal stuff, and then we'll get involved with yourselves. But I'm 39 years of age, and about 30 years ago, my dad told me I was adopted, which is true. He wasn't just fucking with me. He wasn't seeing how I'd react. You know, he didn't say it out of spite either. It's not like I'd just beaten him at pool. It's not like I said, Dad, do you want another game? And he said, no, I do not, Gar. And let me wipe the smile right off your fucking face. That's not what happened. I'll tell you the backstory, right? At the time, my ma was in hospital. I was only about 7 or 8. My ma went into hospital for open heart surgery. Now, it was fine. She's at home now. She's grand. Nothing wrong with her. I say nothing wrong with her. I mean, she's slap bang in the middle of the menopause. You know. She's fucking roasting. She doesn't wheeze, but she's roasting. But she's grand. But it meant that my dad was left in charge, right? Now, I'm an only child, apart from my brothers. A few sisters. No, I'm an only child, right? And it meant that my dad was left in charge. Now, my dad is what I would describe as an Irish stereotypical builder dad, right? He's 6'4", 18 stone, doesn't have emotions, doesn't do conversations, comes home, hates the family, loves Chuck Norris, and goes to bed early to store up extra resentment for the day ahead. A proper Irish male. Like my dad's attitude would be, why would I tell your mother I love her? Look at the shelves I made. Don't need to tell the woman anything, she knows. Right, I'm 39, as I said now. It's about 30 years ago. Now, as kids, there's certain foods we all love, certain foods we hated. I'm going to ask you, pal, how old are you? 23. Fuck. I won't embarrass you. How old? Have a look over there. That'll be you. He's only 33. Look at the head on him. 10 years have ravaged him. So 23, how old are you, pal? 29 and 25. You even put on the deep voice there for me, didn't you? You just couldn't see that. He held his Adam's apple. He was like, 25. Oh, that point is killing me throat. Okay, so well, we're all different, but as kids, there's certain foods we loved, certain foods we hated. Now, as a kid growing up, what I loved more than anything was bird's eye potato waffles, right? I fucking loved them when I was growing up. And as I said, before my ma was sick, when she was well, she used to make them for me morning, noon and night, spoil me rotten. But as I've explained to you, it's now slightly different. She was in hospital. My dad was left in charge. And I remember I came in one day, I was only 7 or 8, full of excitement, like him, just fucking every day was a blessing. I came in and my dad said, Gar, what do you want for dinner? And I said, bird's eye potato waffles. And he said, there's no waffles. And you're adopted. Now, I can think of a nicer way of breaking that news to an infant. But I said, I don't understand. I was heartbroken, I was crying my eyes out. I said, I don't understand. I said, why are you only telling me this now? I said, who had all the fucking waffles? And he didn't answer, but he's 18 stone. He fucking ate them, lads. I explained that in the build-up to the story. He's fucking huge. He ate them. There's only 2 of us in the house. And I was thinking then, I've had 30 years to kind of get over this, 30 years of dealing with it. And I thought, well, maybe he tried. As I've explained to you, he's not great on conversation. He's not a very emotional man. And I thought, well, maybe he tried in his own little way, a little subtle way of letting me know about the adoption without actually confronting me with the adoption story. And I thought, well, were there clues? And there were clues. I remember I came in one day and there was a big banner on the kitchen wall and it said happy birthday, and then in brackets it said we think. Now, I was young, I didn't get it. Also, I remember now, looking back, I'm like, that had to have been a clue. I remember he used to introduce me as a friend of the family.